Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today I want to focus in on the Super Bosses theme. So remember during the GDC, the Global Dokkan Celebration, we got LR, Goku Black, and Zamasu. Now all of our initial reactions when we saw Super Bosses at a leader skill was utter disgust. But at this point, I mean, they've done at least a reasonable job, I would say. With adding characters to the Super Bosses category, right? Now, they always could do better. I mean, not every team is going to end up being, LR Omega Shenron's team. Not every team is going to be as good as the, Blue Goku and Vegeta. But we've at least gotten a reasonable amount of buffs to this team this year. What is funny is, a lot of times when I do these videos, a big focus of what I'm looking at is, like, what could come in the future. And if you really look at it, they have covered almost everything from Dragon Ball Super, like in terms of like Super Bosses, like basically in 2024 and 2025. I mean, Dokkan, because they up the amount of releases that they do, I mean, we've covered like all fusions, all like Dragon Ball Super arcs, right? Like they really have been going crazy. Now, recently we just got the big Carnival LR Broly, Wrathful Broly. And then remember, we also have the Golden Frieza and Gogeta. Now, keep in mind that maybe, I mean, I would not say AGL Golden Frieza is better than the Tech one, but maybe, if you really wanted to go there, the best character would be the AGL Golden Frieza from the celebration. But remember, he's not in this category. He's movie bosses. And that's what leads me to be able to talk about what this category could still get in terms of major options in the future. The only Golden Friezas on this category right now are the ones from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. These are the only kind of like characters that are on the category, right? They need to make a Resurrection F Golden Frieza from the Dragon Ball Super story arc. And along with that, they also, I believe this might be the only Beerus, like the Sleepy Beerus is like the only Beerus on Super Bosses as well, I believe. But that's the other thing they need to do is they need to do Beerus from, the arc. So those are two things that Dokkan could do. See, because like this one right here, this is from Dragon Ball Super Broly. This Frieza, Dragon Ball Super Broly, right? So they need to give us Golden Frieza as well as Beerus from the first two arcs. It's a weird thing where they were movies and then became story arcs. But, I mean, they definitely could just make a Golden Frieza that's on Super Bosses instead of movie bosses. Now, in terms of, like, other major moments, they could give us a new hit from the Tournament of Power. I think Hit needs a standalone LR. I mean, you guys already know where we're going to go next. Our baby girl, Kefla. Kefla needs a standalone LR as well, right? I mean, we did get the Carnival Kale and Khalifa, which is an awesome card, but people were really looking for this to be an LR Kefla, like them fuse into Kefla, which we didn't get. So there are still options. Broly, remember from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, he's fighting for an hour straight. So they have more than enough to do several more LRs from all of these fights. It would not be difficult for them to do, right? We could always get another Cell Max. I mean, I'd like to see Cell Max get a Dokkan Fest. Rose, it seems impossible to believe, but Rose does not have a good animation in the game of when he first goes into Rose. So, like, that's a huge thing that Dokkan still needs to add. Jiren, of course. Full power Jiren at the moment does not really have a Dokkan Fest either. They could just do a Dokkan Fest for him. I mean, I guess I don't know. They could drop a Dokkan Fest Ribrian, I suppose. Remember, God Topo could get something else. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. And then one of my personal favorites. I know Dokkan has done the Scythe a lot with Rose, but it's like, besides this guy right here, I don't like Dokkan with Rose's Scythe has never really been done that great. Like, I kind of want just like his intro to be him creating the Scythe, and then that's like the character we have. And then imagine how sick his battle motion would be if it's Rose, twirling his Scythe or whatever the fuck he wants to do. So I think that would be super, super good. So, all right, well, there we go. There's still, a lot they could do with the Super Bosses category. Let's hop into an event. Let's see if we will cook or get cooked.
そこまですごかったんだあいつ。
だがありゃまともじゃないぞ。
Alright, so I figured we'd go ahead and hop into, you know, the nastiest fight we could go into, besides Festival, of course. Let's see how we're gonna do. Oh, okay. Alright, chat. This is... So remember, both Wrath Broly and AGL Rose, they can deal with these attacks, but it just, like, kind of depends how the turn plays out. LR Rose would be fine no matter what we do with him. I don't know. I might put Broly in slot. Let's get Broly in slot 1. At the very least, if we get Broly in slot 1, we are going to be able to get him to get all of his additionals, even if we take a lot of damage. I guess we could use yeah, we'll be fine. As long as AGL Rose doesn't get cooked, we're okay right here. Because let's say we take a ton of damage right here. Possible. Next turn, we could use Golden Frieza's active. And then we'll come back on turn 3. We pop Broly's active, and we'll full heal. As long as we got some tech orbs around. Because Broly's defense will be so high. Alright, 400k right there. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about Rose's super. It's probably going to be pretty quick coming in on EGL Rose. We might need to dodge it. Yeah, I guess maybe running AGL Rose in slot 1 would have actually worked a little bit better for us. Remember, AGL Rose, he can tank it fine enough, but it's the turn has to move in a very particular fashion. And then he'll be able to handle it. But I mean, things kind of have to go our way. My Rose does have a dodge build, so he could just dodge, which would be incredible, stupendous, amazing, fantastic. But I mean, is that going to happen? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, no, this is good. Yeah, no, we're in business. Perfect. Broly should be fine right here. Oh, what? Okay. I promise Broly was okay right there. I know people hate this Broly, but that was a situation Broly would have been 100% A-okay right there. Right, remember, Broly is like Vegeta and Trunks. Once Broly starts attacking, especially on his first turn, he's tanky. But the problem with Broly is that they want you to run him in slot 1, but he gets fucking cooked in slot 1 before he attacks. That's the problem, right? It's the same thing with Vegeta and Trunks, right? And it makes, I mean, at least people are very consistent because people hate Vegeta and Trunks too, and they have the same design. So it makes sense. It makes sense. All right, AGL Rose should be fine. I don't think oh, triple super, beautiful. I don't think normals will be an issue for Rose. Even though Goku Black already supered and he got the big attack buff, we should be good. Yeah, perfect. Okay. This is going very well for us. Oh, but hit. Yeah, because, like, we have a path to where we could get hits Ghost Usher, but we just don't have a lot of HP. It would be just so much smarter to just pop Golden Frieza's active, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and get this out. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so now Golden Frieza will be able to bring all that in him. I guess except for the AoE. Yeah, hit is going to have to come through for us on the AoE. Not much we could do except for pray. Oh, but... No, you know what I could... I mean, I would like... Let's let LR Rose get a super in. I could have set up a... Oh, no, that fell. Perfect. This should heal us up nicely. It does. Could hit live a normal here? This AoE? Maybe. Hit might be able to live this if he doesn't dodge. Nope. Damn. Wow, chat. That's a feels bad moment right there, because if hit eats that, we might have been looking really good. Alright, well, you guys know. Let's just hop right back into the coal mines. Let's go. We still need to see Fusion Zamasu's intro. We'll turn it on once we get there. Ah, damn, dude. We had that hit. Bro, that's what they're crying about with hit, too. Hit not able to do that. Yeah, that's a very costly non-dodge right there. The reason for that, by the way, is because Hit needs tournament participant characters for his intro, right? Which we don't have. I'm going to let this go. Yeah, I'm not going to use Golden Freeze as active. Fusion, Zamasu's in a bad spot. Hit is in slot 3. Let's let it go. Let's see how this goes for us. Alright, chat. AGL Rose is in potentially a pretty solid spot for us, I think. Let's see. I don't know how long we'll go here. I'm not really necessarily trying to get, like, a W or anything like that. We'll just kind of, like, we'll play for a bit and see how things go. Alright, well, we're going to get slapped around a bit right here. Not a big deal, though. Alright, and there's Broly. Alright, chat. Chat. Let's see how we do here. Alright, so we'll let Broly do his thing. Yeah, I mean, as long as Infusion Zamasu doesn't get locked in slot 1 next turn, we should be good. The thing is with some of these characters, Infusion Zamasu, I mean, Hit could dodge it at least. But, you know, it is going to be important where the placement of the AoE is. Sometimes it's right away. One thing I do really like about this fight is how random it is. I think it makes for a more engaging experience when I can't just say he's definitely super in right there. Like, statically, we know that that's where the AoE is going to be. This is where Zamasu's heal is going to be. The fact that this fight is so random makes the replayability so much higher, right? Alright, let's see how we do here. So AGL Rose, if Goku Black just cocks back and throws that super instantly, we're in trouble. But, like, if we're able to kind of, like, just, like, chillax a little bit here, we could be good. Now, remember, my dodge build can harm us as well. We do want him to get hit. Yeah, perfect. He'll eat the super. The super's nothing. We're fine. This does nothing to us. We're totally okay. Yep. Nice. Yeah, AGL Rose can be very good, but, you know, we just kind of need things to go our way. Lock is not going to hurt us whatsoever here. That's good. Oof. The AoE, though. Chat, the AoE is in a bad spot. Now, I haven't busted out Infusion Zamasu in quite a while. Yeah, beautiful. We have a perfect build for him. Okay. And a lot of SCR orbs to heal us up. So now, next turn, we have Broly's active, and we have Golden Freeze's active, ready to go. Instant super. This is really bad. Because now, like, there's just, now these normals are going to be very painful. Alright, good tanking by Rose, obviously. I'm scared of the AoE. Yeah, here we go. We would have been fine. Okay, so that was just bad luck. We would have been fine right there, but he supered right away. So, he gets a massive attack buff on the AoE. Damn, dude. So the first run, we failed a proc. You know. The second one, that was just bad luck for us. Alright, chat. I mean, we're getting cooked up a little bit here. I mean, it's super bosses, dude. I mean, what to expect. Plus, the other thing, too, is, remember, I'm not necessarily running, like, oh, the smartest team build to win. I'm usually running the new characters. We'll float Rose right here. That way, Rose will come back to us on turn 4, and we could be ready to rock his active skill. Okay. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's see how we do. Okay, that's good. Now, remember, we need Hit to do a lot more dodging than just that, though. He could take 1, right? No. Chat. We are getting cooked. Alright, chat. We'll do, maybe like 1 or 2 more runs here. I would like to get, like, at least a run going. Like, once we'd hit, like, turn 3, and then we start to have access to some active skills and stuff like that. It's just, like doing this, like, we are running Hit without his intro, right? And I mean, we do have a couple of characters susceptible to AoEs, not gonna lie. So let's see how we do here. I guess we'll just do exactly this. Like, let's just do this and let's see how we do. We just need a couple of things to go our way, and then we could start cooking up. Remember, hit can be a demon, but it's just, again, things got to go our way. All right, a little bit of damage right there. Sheesh, dude. Fusion, Zamasu, dodge. Oh my god, dude. They're laughing at hit right now. Oh man, the lack of the intro. We're feeling the lack of his intro, man. I gotta put it up on screen just so people know what I'm talking. Like I gotta show it at this point. Hit would not be doing this if we had his intro. This is what happens when we're running introless hit. Is exactly what this is. But I mean, this is a leader. This doesn't synergize well for super bosses. Like we really don't want to run hit here. But remember, with these team showcase videos, people are always like, "Oh my god, I hate it! I hate. Why didn't you do this?" Blah, 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 blah. It's bro, because we're using the new characters mostly, right? Otherwise, like if we were trying to win, well, I mean, I don't know how easy the orbs would come from, but we could rock Broly, Chan, Lemo if we're trying to win. Bro, we're getting brutal rotations now, chat. I might just call it, bruh. Bro. I might just call it. You know what would be nice, too? Is if he didn't AoE immediately every single time. Every time, he's just instant AoEing, which is also brutal. Because if Hit and Fusion Zamasu got to attack first, they'd be fine. Alright. I mean, we're going to need a couple of things to go our way here. Hit, obviously, needs to do his job. Okay. Zamasu, we should be... Okay, okay, good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we got a run going. Who is in slot 7? It's AGL Rose. Well, we'll have Broly's active in turn 3. Chat, honestly, this might be our last run right here. We might run this one, and then that's it. Okay. Well, Broly being able to attack, remember, he now has a lot more defense. Remember, to me, I think the fix for Broly is very simple. All he would need is just 20% base damage reduction. Just like Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has that exact number. But like if we just gave him 20% damage reduction, we're buffing his turn 1 up to 90%, and his turn 2 he'd be at it's 50%, right? Like, and it would transform him as a character. He would feel like a stacking version of AGL Golden Frieza. But like, I mean, you know, literally just 20% damage reduction more, and he, you know, completely transforms. But like, I mean, we've seen this, right? Like Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is the same thing. We're good. Hit's dodging. Hit's dodging. He's dodging. Yep. Yeah, easy. I didn't have my finger on the record button ready to end the video as soon as we got a game over right here or anything. I definitely don't have my finger on the button to end if we die right here. I definitely don't. Yep. Well, we were dodging. We were dodging. Obviously, we were good right there. There's nothing, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, I definitely didn't have my finger on the button at all. I wasn't, you know, getting ready to end or anything. No way. No way. All right. So both super... That was good. I mean, both super attacks aimed at Hit. Hit cooked up for us a little bit. So Hit... Wait, he got all of his dodges. So Hit will be ready to transform next turn. Yeah, now we're in business. Now we're cooking. Because that means we'll be able to use Hit's Ghost Usher. Nice turn from Fusion Zamasu. Beautiful. This with no big bad bosses, too. Okay. Okay. So, I'm tempted to use Golden Frieza's active right here. I don't need to. Don't need to. We're good. We don't have big bad bosses up, but we should be good. So, the reason I was thinking about using Golden Frieza's active is I was worried about Goku Black super attacking him and slaughtering him in slot 3. But you could see there's no Goku Black attack in slot 3. Let's get rid of this. So, yeah, let's get rid of this. Okay. So, depending upon where the super attacks are right here, we might be... Okay, so, Hit is able to transform after 3 dodges, which we have. And then Hit would be able to use his Ghost Usher if our HP is below 66%. Hit can't use his Ghost Usher. The other condition is one enemy turn 6. So taking damage to knock us below 66% HP right here would actually be big. I think we probably would take enough. This looks like the friend Goku Black is going to get super too, so that's good for us. So we're going to be able to use Hit's Ghost Usher. So, okay, this is perfect. So we saw Hit without his intro kind of iffy, but once we transform with Hit, we're in business. So we're definitely going to be good to go here. Okay. All right, where's this Goku Black super? Right here. Next attack right here. Here it is. All right, so this should push us to what would probably be like 30% HP, 40%, something like that. No! Oh my god. The dodge hurt us. That hurt bad. Wait, did Zamasu super? Actually, no. I think we're still good. Because Golden Frieza could get hit by this. Right? Zamasu didn't super? Yeah. Perfect. Oh my god, that Rose dodge actually might have won us the fight. Yeah, that Rose dodge might have won us the fight. Let's see. We want this to hit, by the way. Yeah, dude, that Rose dodge won us the fight, actually. Holy shit. All right, let's go. Daddy, come hither. Let's use Broly's active first. And we'll figure out what we want to do here.
強敵その存在が成長を促す俺はまだ伸びるぞこのままじゃブロリーはやられるぞ
ブロリーを死なすわけにはいかないよ
Alright, chat, let's take a look here. So, alright, Goku Black's super attack. What do we think, chat? Should we... We have Hit's Ghost Usher. So, who's locked? It's Hit. Broly can tank that Goku Black super. But, I mean, I might, damn, chat, I'm not sure what I want to do. Hit is locked and he's going to be gone, so we definitely are going to use his Ghost Usher right here. The thing where I've come into issues with Broly, right, has been, I would... like, Broly can tank Goku Black if he's not built up. But, like, once we build Goku Black up and when we get hit, it's gonna be really bad. So I'm gonna do this, and then we'll focus on killing Zamasu. This is what we'll do. Alright, chat, now we're looking good. Okay, so Goku Black is out of here. Now remember, the Ghost Usher is going to make it to where Goku Black is attacking. I actually maybe should have given that Tech Orb to Broly. Goku Black is going to be supering in slot 2 on this next turn. Remember, he's going to save it just like that. Alright, we really need to get rid of Zamasu here, though. If we kill Zamasu here, this could be a win. It can be a win, but we have to kill Zamasu here. Because we know exactly where the super attack is. Remember, now we're going to get to the point where both Rosés are going to be on turn, ready to do their shenanigans. I do not know if we're going to kill Zamasu. I don't know. Broly is going to be doing guaranteed crits. Broly and Hit could probably kill Zamasu right here. Let's just hope that Broly and Hit go really crazy. If we kill Zamasu here, I think we could win. If we don't kill Zamasu here, this might turn into a loss. I don't know. Zamasu's got some... AGL Rose is good, but he never really got a chance to build up his damage. Broly hasn't really had a chance to build up his damage. I don't think we're going to be able to kill Zamasu, and thus I don't think we're going to be able to get our win. We have to get rid of Zamasu here, man. Otherwise, it's just... Like, the lock is just so freely going to destroy us. Okay. We don't have fusion Zamasu's active, right? Broly's giving us a great turn, by the way. Is he supering every single time? What the hell? Every attack is a super, but yeah, dude, like, we just did no damage. Yeah, there's his damage right there. God damn it. Yeah, Hit's not really hitting that hard either. I mean, he is going to build up. The chances Hit gets hit by this Zamasu super are so small, by the way. Because remember, Hit, when he supers an enemy, gets an extra 16% dodge. So Hit is at 86% dodge. So I would be shocked if we get hit by this. Alright, Hit did build up nicely. One more. It would need one more. Damn. We are so close. Finger's definitely not on the record button. Okay. Well, I mean, we were dodging anyway, obviously. Oh, okay.
最高の理解者が必要だった。
今この世界で絶対的な力を持つのは私と私。
この二人だけだ。
Oof. Yeah, this is why I was in a race to get rid of Zamasu, by the way. Yeah, we did all that just to eat a big fat L, I think. We were so close, dude, to finishing Zamasu off. Let's get him out of here. It's just at the last second, right before we, you know, this ended, he did that. Yeah, remember, the super attack is in the middle slot. Yeah, chat, that sucks, dude. We were close. We were close.
我が願い人間ゼロ計画を成し遂げるため
最も醜い者に重い罰を受けてもらう。
Chat, man, we almost had it. Huh. You know what? Our HP. Yeah, but we can't put... Here, we'll do this. We'll do this. It's 2 attacks. I mean, technically, we could dodge both, chat, but do you think we're gonna? Who thinks we're actually gonna dodge both? I don't think we could. Maybe we could take one. Oh, we did? Dodge it?